Hello my friends, this is immigration attorney Joseph Patrick Murphy. I got a video for you today about the latest outrage from USCIS. They're sending out fake RFEs. An RFE is a kind of deficiency notice. USCIS has been sending out fake RFEs and it's driving people crazy. When you apply for an immigration benefit and forget to attach some of the required evidence, USCIS will send you a pink form. It's a kind of deficiency notice called a request for initial evidence. Immigration attorneys call this an RFE. RFE is an abbreviation and it stands for Request for Initial Evidence. Most people aren't very happy when they get an RFE. It's like getting a collections letter. People worry that they're going to be sent to the back of the line. It's stressful. USCIS has been sending out RFEs for evidence that's already been submitted. Imagine if you were filing for green card based on marriage to a US citizen. You put the whole package together, you put a copy of the marriage certificate in there, and you send it off to USCIS. Imagine how you'd feel if 6 to 8 weeks later, USCIS sends you a pink letter saying that you forgot to put the marriage certificate in there. It would drive you crazy. At a minimum, it might make you doubt yourself. If you hired a lawyer, it might make you awfully angry. You paid good money to a lawyer. You didn't want them to make a rookie mistake like forgetting the marriage certificate in a case that's based on the marriage certificate. You might even conclude that the lawyer you hired doesn't know what he or she is doing. Well, it hasn't happened to my office, but there are reports of this all over the internet. Even American Immigration Lawyers Association is reporting on these fake RFEs. And this is just a new version of the old house of cards. You may have seen my videos about the I-693 deficiency notice or the blank spaces rule. But if you've hired a lawyer and USCIS is sending you notices saying that your filings are deficient or that required evidence is missing, you might get awfully angry. And I think this is all a plan to keep legal immigration as stressful as possible. And maybe to even get you fighting with your lawyer. If you want my advice when you get an RFE, you're going to get plenty of time to respond. You'll have plenty of time to send in whatever is supposedly missing. You don't go to the back of the line. When you supply the supposedly missing evidence, processing starts right where they left off. And this is because you have a filing date. That represents a priority in the system. You're entitled to be processed in advance of everybody else that agent has with a later filing date. And you should realize in most cases, particularly if it's one of these fake RFEs, you already have the missing evidence. In many cases, you'll be able to turn around and send that thing back to them in a day or two. You'll go in your little file, or the lawyer will go in his or her file, pull out whatever they're claiming you didn't send them, and send it to them again. In some cases, this can be done in a few hours. This is immigration attorney Joseph Patrick Murphy of Allegheny Immigration Group. My office number is 412-521-2000. My cell, text, and WhatsApp are all the same number, 412-973-3442. That number rings right through to me. I'll be happy to take your call. People call me all the time, and you can too. But don't panic if you get an RFE, and don't even assume that it's real. Just get what they're asking for and send it back to them. Don't rush, take your time. You'll have plenty of it, but send it back. I have a little bit of advice here. You know this is going on, so if you're sending out a new application, use tabs or brightly colored paper in between pieces of evidence that you're attaching to your application. That'll make it harder for someone to accidentally on purpose miss it and send out one of these fake RFEs. But if you get one of these fake RFEs, my advice is keep your patience, realize it doesn't matter, and don't take the bait. This is Joseph Patrick Murphy. I'm an immigration attorney with Allegheny Immigration Group. My practice primarily involves family-based and humanitarian immigration. If you'd like to talk to me about fake RFEs, green card through marriage, asylum, or any other immigration matter, just give me a call. My office number is 412-521-2000. My cell, text, and WhatsApp are all the same number, 412-973-3442. I'll be happy to talk to you. That number rings right through, and I'll be happy to take your call. But as I said, this whole fake RFEs business is the latest version of the whole USCIS house of games. You may have seen my earlier videos about the I-693 deficiency notice or the blank spaces rule. I'm going to leave links to those in the end card. If you want to take a look at those, I strongly recommend the I-693 deficiency notice video. This is Joseph Patrick Murphy on behalf of Allegheny Immigration Group. I truly hope that your immigration experience is short, sweet, and successful. This is Joseph Patrick Murphy. Thank you for watching.